When a woman says she wants to slow things down, most men hear that as rejection. They assume she's losing interest or trying to delay sex. But that's not what she means at all. When a woman says, "Let's take it slow," what she's really saying is, "Let's stretch this desire out until it's unbearable." She's asking for seduction, for buildup, for the kind of teasing that makes her crave every touch you give her, and every touch you don't. Slow doesn't mean stop. Slow doesn't mean disinterest. It means depth, tension, presence. Taking your time with her body in a way that drives her absolutely wild. You think you're going slow? Multiply that by 10. Whatever pace you're used to, have it. Then have it again. Then hold her face in your hands and kiss her like the world is ending. She doesn't want you to rush to her breasts like it's a race. She doesn't want your hands darting down to her crotch like you're checking off a checklist. She wants your attention, your patience, your hunger. Women love to be touched, but they hate to be rushed. They want you to linger, to hover just above the skin, to kiss her collarbone like it's sacred, to let your lips glide over her stomach, not plow through it like you're on a mission. Your hands should move with curiosity, not urgency. Explore her, savor her. And when you finally go lower, when you finally touch that place she's been dying for you to reach, do it like she's the most precious, most powerful creature on earth. Because she is. Women want to be teased, not just physically, but psychologically. She wants to feel like you're obsessed with her, but in control of yourself, that you could devour her in one breath, but you're choosing not to. That restraint, that's erotic power. That's what makes her melt. That's what makes her remember you when she's alone, aching, her fingers sliding under the sheets, thinking about your voice, your hands, your mouth. And look, that doesn't mean she never wants it rough. Sometimes she wants to be taken, pinned, fucked against the wall with your breath hot on her neck. But that's only exciting when it's the exception, not the rule. When the usual is slow, sensual, purposeful. So when the moment comes that you grab her hips and take her, she's soaking wet just from the anticipation. And then there's this. You need to understand how powerful oral sex is. It's not just an act. It's an offering, a language, and most men treat it like an optional feature, like they're doing her a favor. But the truth? If you want her fully open to you, emotionally and sexually, you need to learn how to worship her with your mouth. Start slow. Kiss her thighs. Breathe on her skin. Make her shake before you even get to her clit. Then move with rhythm. Pay attention. She will tell you everything you need to know, not with words, but with her breath, her hips, her moans, the way she grabs the sheets, the way her legs tremble when you do the right thing. And don't just dive in and then get bored. Stay there. Linger. Let her get close, then back off. Tease her. Torture her. Make her beg you to let her come. Because when you finally do let her finish, her whole body will convulse and she'll look at you like she's never seen a man before, like you're something out of her fantasies, like you're dangerous in the best possible way. Women don't always ask for what they want, not because they don't know, but because they're taught to be polite, to not seem too eager, to avoid looking easy. So if she's quiet, don't assume she doesn't want more. Try, explore, offer, and most importantly, ask. A simple whisper, "Do you want me to go down on you?" said in a low, confident voice, will ignite a fire inside her you've never seen before. Women give you signals all the time. Most guys miss them. A woman who wants you will find ways to touch you. A hand on your chest, a long hug that lasts a second too long, sitting closer than she needs to, whispering in your ear when she could have just spoken normally. She's inviting you to notice, to respond, to escalate. carefully, slowly, skillfully, and that means not jumping from kiss to penetration in 5 minutes flat. That's not seduction, that's a transaction. Real intimacy is about rhythm, waves, moving in and out of intensity, teasing, delaying, coming close, pulling back, making her chase you with her eyes, her hands, her hips. Learn to pause. It sounds simple, but it's powerful. In the middle of sex, stop, hold her, look in her eyes, kiss her deeply, whisper something filthy in her ear. Tell her how hot she looks, how wet she is, how much you love her taste. The silence between movements, that's where anticipation builds. That's where arousal blooms. You can even stop altogether. Go down on her again. Flip her over. Slow the tempo. Start from the beginning. Just because you're hard doesn't mean you have to rush. Just because you started doesn't mean you can't slow down. The more you resist the urge to finish quickly, the more power you gain over yourself, over her, over the experience. And don't worry about losing your erection. Trust me, if you're connected, if you're in the moment, if you're focused on her pleasure, you'll get it back, probably harder than ever. A man who's not afraid to pause, to redirect, to hold control, that's a man who drives women absolutely crazy. Now, let's talk about appreciation. Complimenting a woman's body is not just sweet, it's sexy, it's essential. Women are deeply visual and deeply insecure. Yes, even the confident ones. Tell her she's beautiful. Tell her her curves drive you insane. Tell her you love the way her hips sway when she walks, the way her ass looks in those jeans, the way her nipples harden when you kiss her neck. Don't wait for her to get dressed up. Tell her when she's in your t-shirt, when she just woke up, when she's wearing no makeup, because that kind of constant, genuine admiration, that's foreplay, that's safety, that's what makes her open to you. Vulnerable, wild, but also take care of yourself. The seduction isn't one-sided. Women want a man who knows how to look good, smell good, feel good, wear clothes that fit, clean your nails, trim your beard, hit the gym, keep yourself groomed, not because she demands it, but because she'll be even more turned on knowing that you respect yourself, that you're the kind of man she can't wait to undress again and again. In long-term relationships, most people fall into cruise control, but attraction is a fire that needs fuel. If you keep showing up for her, looking good, smelling incredible, whispering in her ear, kissing her out of nowhere, touching her back when you walk by, she'll never stop wanting you. She'll never lose that hunger because ultimately, the best sex, the most unforgettable sex, isn't about positions or tricks or stamina. It's about presence, attention, feeling like you're completely there with her, body, mind, and soul. When she feels seen, she gives herself completely. When she feels worshipped, she lets go. When she feels safe in your arms and dirty in your mouth, she becomes the kind of lover that men only dream about. So slow down. Breathe. Touch her like you've got nowhere else to be. Kiss her like you just found her after a year apart. Move like you're painting her body with desire. Make her feel like the only woman in the universe. And when you do that, she won't just want you. She'll need you. She'll crave you. She'll remember every second of what you did to her. And she'll beg for more.